You urged this graduating class, largely of whom are Gen Z, to find a new path than the generations before us. How do you think Gen Z is different from millennials, boomers, X?
Well, they care, I think, a lot more about global issues, about issues that bring people together. Climate, which they are going to suffer from in a way that baby boomers will be long gone. They really care. And they say, wow, the people that came before us didn't really do anything about this. They look at the American fiscal environment and they see that, benefits, especially in a higher interest environment, are going to go away for Medicare and Social Security. Wow, you guys really didn't take care of us. And you're still kicking it down the road. You're not willing to actually do anything. And so I think that this is a generation that feels much more skeptical, that in some ways feels very cynical about their leaders, and that feels that their institutions are not functioning well. And I spent a lot of time talking about the fact that these institutions are being damaged, that they're gardens, and these are gardens that need to be continually treated with hard effort and care, and that the leaders that they have, their political leaders, their elites, have fallen down on the job. And that if they want to have a world that they can be more proud of, they're going to need to put more effort into building these civic institutions. This is going to be a priority in the United States and around the world. And I think, not being willing to recognize that would come across as wholly disingenuous on my part. I'm not proud of the fact that we've gone from a world where the Americans were the leading democratic light to a country where the US is still the most powerful, but no one would look to the United States as, I want to run my country like that. I wish my political institutions were like that. I wish my elections were run like that. No one would say that. In just 30 years, since I got my PhD, we've gone from people around the world really looked up to American democracy to no one around the world does that anymore. I think for me to tell the students, oh, you have all these opportunities, go forth and multiply, and not tell them, hey, this has gone badly under my generation, and take responsibility for it, then they have every right to walk out on me. They should. If I'm not going to be honest with them, I have no right to challenge them. None. I lose my ability I lose my authority. And I think that with young people, with smart young people, you need to establish your credentials by being authentic, honest, and credible. You've got to start with that. Those are table stakes.